Good evening, everybody. My name is Tanner. I happen to run the channel that you're watching, and real quick before we start today's topic, I just want to take a minute and show my gratitude. So you're welcome to skip to this point in the video if you don't want to hear my thoughts about that. That is more than okay. You came for this, so it makes sense why you'd want to go to that. But if you don't want to skip, hey, stick around for this because I have some thoughts about the past week. Now, to the people who did not skip, I just want to say thank you. The past week, we have undergone a little bit of growth on this channel. That's been absolutely amazing to watch while I'm at work and whatnot. I see your notifications. I see people subscribing. I see just notifications over the last video. And I'm just saying it's been really nice seeing all that. And I'm happy to have you now watching. What I'm referring to in this case, my newest video regarding the Sebastian plushie that's now available on Makeship happened to cross over 7,000 views in the past week. So from then to now, it is now at 7,000, and for my channel, that is like a new record per se. And it's just I haven't seen that done with a lot of my videos recently, and seeing that just, it was big for me. I was happy to see how interactions were going. It was very nice, and I'm glad that video was able to attract some people to exactly the whole channel and whatnot, like new viewers. Like, I'm happy to have you, and I'm thankful that you consider me worthy enough to even be in your feed and whatnot. That means a lot. Hey, I hope one evening, if you're either feeling down or whatnot, you see an upload. I hope that my upload was able to brighten up your day a little bit. It's definitely making these types of content, they brighten up my day quite a bit, so I hope it's a back and forth thing. To every single viewer watching and whatnot, I just want to say I only have you to thank for that. Old subscribers, new subscribers, everyone's welcome, and I hope we're on this journey together. And just regarding that, guys, I hope you'll stick around for this ride, especially for this month, and I'll get into that why in just a second. Thank you, guys. Fellas, it is now the 1st of October, which means the countdown to Halloween has officially begun. And that is a big thing when it comes to this channel, especially for this month. It's because I'm gonna tell you something. So, when I did this channel a lot more consistently back then, when I was on this channel back then, I happened to do a series during the month of October, and I called it Spook, Bada, and it only got the 2 episodes just because, you see, I was lazy and technical difficulties with trying to edit on a MacBook. It doesn't work. Basically, what this is, this whole month of October, we are doing nothing but Halloween-related videos. And I want you to be a part of it. There's obviously not a lot of interaction that I can do with you because I have to edit videos and everything like that. But this is where you come in because you get the choice. You see, I'm gonna post community posts every single day or something around specific times, and you have to do one thing. You just have to pick what you want. I have a couple options up my sleeve and whatnot, but you get to tell me what you want to see. I have ideas on my own. I have some tricks, but I want to make it a treat for you by actually doing something that you want to see. If some of those appeal to you, that's great, but I understand they might not appeal to you. My light just went out. Wow. Now, I understand right now things don't look too festive. I mean, changed maybe the color of my lights for this video. Now I'm supposed to think that's Halloween enough. No. See, the room, it's not very festive right now, all right? So, with that being said, just give me one quick second. It's a start, all right? I was literally untangling a bunch of lights and they broke. So it's a work in progress, I promise. So every year Mountain Dew does this thing. It's specifically for the spooky season, Halloween. Hence why we're talking about it now. Mountain Dew. Everyone knows that soda and whatnot. But what people might not know is every year they release a flavor. And that flavor has been going on since 2019. That flavor, my friends, is called Voo Dew. Now, that's a pretty weird name for a soda, right? But when you realize it's Mountain Dew, it makes a little bit of sense. But every year, it's different.
What do you mean a soda is different? How could a soda be different? It's soda.
Because VooDEW is a mystery flavor tradition that Mountain Dew does every single year. They've been doing it since 2019. The first flavor was candy corn. Why the hell would anyone get candy corn soda? But then since then they realized maybe people don't want that. It's already one of the most hated Halloween candies, so you know, maybe not a great idea to make a drink out of it. I wonder if it started as a joke then, if that was the case. But anyways, they got better over time. It went from candy corn to Sour Patch Kids to Airheads to now. They released their 6th VooDEW flavor. We're on a mission today to find this flavor. From what I've gathered, there's actually quite some speculation on what exactly it is. For example, whoever said gobstoppers was 1,000,000% correct. Well, that's cool, but there's also things that are saying, like, theories on like what the flavor could be, like a fruit roll-up by any chance. It's strange. This whole thing is a mystery. That's the fun of it. That's kind of how it goes. See, someone's saying that it's gummy sharks. No, it's not. Then again, though, the flavor is not revealed as of now, so it could be right, could be wrong. There's not exactly a reason in this case. I just know that there's people trying to figure it out. Some people are saying it kind of tastes odd and whatnot. Some people are saying that they really, really like it. I personally, I like it quite a bit, but I'm very confused on what the flavor is. Store near me finally managed to get one of my favorite VooDEWs I've gotten the chance to try. It's not bad. And then we have someone trying to make the claim that it's strawberry nerds. But see, that makes sense, but it doesn't. There's only one definitive answer. Even these is what it's saying. What VooDEW 24 kind of tastes like to me. That's probably the most wild take out of all of this. So, Tanner, why are we talking about a soda? What is the point? Well, that's what today's video is. Today we're going to find out once and for all, before it's released, what is the Mountain Dew 2024 VooDEW flavor, and I'm going to have proof for it. Let's go. Welcome to my wall. This is where we're going to talk about which Mountain Dew flavor is which. A lot of people are speculating on different opinions. That's candies, that's some other sugary thing. Someone even said a freaking gobstopper. Just saying, you can't even get those nowadays. I have no idea where they are. Someone did also bring up the idea that it could be the very infamous strawberry bonbon, aka the grandma candy. And we're gonna taste this multitude of many things, mainly drinks in this case. I have these 2 drinks right here, and it's gonna determine if these are gonna be VooDEW or not. Because a lot of people were speculating on the pink Starburst. But luckily for us, C4 happened to make an energy drink based off the pink Starburst. I'm thinking if we taste that compared to what the VooDEW's gonna taste like, I feel like we may have an answer. So let's get right into it. We just gotta... Did I not get the VooDEW? Did I seriously not get the VooDEW for the video? I have it now. I also have Baja Blast, just because I feel like it might help determine which one's which. Let's get into it. This is Mountain Dew VooDEW flavor 2024. Their design is pretty different each year, but it's around the same. This is going to be a taste test type deal and a little bit of a review on what VooDEW is. Let's just listen to that crack. Bottom up, fellas. Okay, right off the bat, you're gonna get a lot of carbonation when you try it. Another thing with this, it's a good flavor. It's a good one. It's not repulsive. I just got the usual version. They have like a 0 sugar type version, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm not about that. Okay, it makes sense why someone's making the claim that it is a strawberry type flavor, because it is. It makes sense why pink Starburst, gobstopper, why any of those are considered the same thing, because there is definitely some type of artificial sweetener and it tastes like strawberry. Problem is though, right off the bat, I'm gonna knock off strawberry bonbon off this. In case you guys want to know the actual name of this candy instead of grandma candy, these are strawberry bonbons. They are the infamous hard candy that you find at your grandmother's house, or specifically when you go trick-or-treating, and this is like maybe one of the bottom bag things that you get. They're just hard candy, and they have a strawberry filling on the inside with a very, very artificial taste. The reason why I'm going to say that this debunks VooDEW is because the strawberry in a strawberry bonbon is not the same sweetener as that. It's very sweet. That's the thing. When it comes to the VooDEW flavor, it's not sweet. And I'm trying to kind of digest on like how I would describe the flavor. It doesn't taste anything like that. With that one, it tastes like a very unfamiliar strawberry. If you ever had like a non-branded red lollipop flavor that you get specifically from a Pizza Hut, that's what this is. This is nowhere close to that. With that test out of the way, we can knock Strawberry Bonbon off the list. We're gonna do Pink Starburst. Now, luckily for us, when it comes to things, there was already a drink made for the Pink Starburst. It's an energy drink, but we're gonna see if it's about the same. So let's crack it open. Bottoms up. Okay, that is a lot closer to that. And I know there's a lot of carbonation, and I know there's also some caffeine flavoring in this, but this tastes a lot closer to what this tastes like. That being said, I don't think this one's completely off the chart yet. So the next thing we're gonna do in this case, we're gonna test out another Starburst drink because they happen to make two. This is a sparkling ice and it's Starburst strawberry flavored. Crack that open. Bottoms up, fellas. Okay, see, that mellows the flavor down a little bit. That caffeine is no longer in there because it's specifically a zero sugar drink. It's not an energy drink. Now, I'll be honest, this drink isn't necessarily great. If you're gonna go for a Starburst drink, I don't necessarily recommend this one. It's a pretty good alternative. If you want to mellow down Starburst flavor, this is kind of what we're working with. We've tasted the drinks and we've rumped them there. I feel like a test needs to happen. I grabbed a Mountain Dew Baja Blast. I feel this is the primer Mountain Dew flavor that we're gonna mix in with the drink, and we'll see if we're gonna get a little bit more of an accurate flavor with it. So with that being said, we're actually gonna mix in the energy drink first. Into the cup, in goes the Baja Blast. I don't want too much now. We're gonna see if this gets any closer to what a VooDEW tastes like. Here's all. Fellas, that is close. That is a flavor. Oh my god. Fellas, wait a second. I know you have to take my word on this, but VooDEW and Mountain Dew Baja Blast mixed with Starburst C4. I think we solved it. I think we just found the VooDEW flavor for this year, fellas. Because this tastes exactly like this. You could get to the store and get the same thing I did, and you could try this out. This is the same thing. That's a sweet taste of victory right there. I understand this is the C4 we're using, so I'm gonna finish this and we're gonna do the experiment again, but this time with the sparkling drink and see if there's any similarities. Sparkling ice, same thing. Goes in, and a little bit of the Baja Blast. That tastes even more like it. This tastes even more like it now. In this one, there's caffeine. With this one, there's no caffeine. It's a more toned down flavor, so you get more of the Starburst. And not only that, the fact that they might have used the same formula as this kind of proves the point of why there is a zero sugar one. This tastes almost the exact same, if not the exact same. And you can take my word for this. You trust me, right? Okay. You could try this out for yourself. The only way we're gonna test this is if we mix the whole thing together. And if it tastes different or more like it, we're gonna find out. The mystery is solved, everyone. But fellas, what I'm holding right here is the official flavor for VooDEW 2024. It is indeed a Pink Starburst. And if I'm wrong, that's okay. I would be very surprised if this was not the case. We're gonna find out by the end of the month, all right? That's all I know. And ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our time at the wall. Let's go back to my desk and we'll figure out just a little bit more of what we're gonna look at. But that being said, I believe that concludes the search for which Mountain Dew flavor is VooDEW this year. I'm almost positive it is a Pink Starburst, and you're welcome to try this experiment out for yourself. All you need is a Baja Blast, and you just need to get either C4 energy drink that's Pink Starburst flavored, or you just get a sparkling ice that's also Starburst flavored. And you just mix those together with Baja Blast and you should have this. You're welcome to try this experiment. Take my word for it or try it yourself. In the end, let's begin the spooky season, fellas.